And hello there, everybody. Jim Masters here. Hope you guys are doing well. This is a surprise, quick mini episode of the Jim Masters Show Live. Some surprise Saturday morning levity that I'm sending your way. We're here at the home studio, the broadcast center, where we do the Jim Masters Show Live every night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And we have so many cool things that we do as we share levity with our audience. Light, love, levity, or as we call it, levity. It is Saturday, nice and casual. We've got our cup of coffee here as well, so I toast to all of you. We are streaming and simulcasting right now live on YouTube as well as on Facebook. And again, this is just a surprise hello, just checking in and chiming in to see how everybody is doing, how your Saturday morning is going. Some of you in Europe and Australia, it's already Saturday afternoon, going into Saturday evening. We will be here tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, live with a very special guest, Ellis Gage, a wonderful performer. He's going to be joining me. And then tomorrow, we have Bruce Valanche. Bruce is an extraordinary comedy writer. He has written for incredible people, musicians and singers and performers, and also for the Academy Awards, the Emmys, the Grammys, Hollywood Squares, and countless more productions and projects. He's extraordinary. He's a real hoot. He's very funny. He's a real popular comedy writer. I love his work. He's a real hoot. He's going to be here tomorrow, which is Sunday. And then on Monday, Billy Reese, who is a phenomenal up-and-coming performer, has been in Broadway productions and so much more. He is here on Monday. Then Tuesday, we have another great guest that's coming on. Very excited to have Ann Kittredge here on the program. She is a brilliant performer as well. And then next week, we also have John Braccino. He's phenomenal. On Thursday, we have Damian McGinty. Yes, you know him from Glee on Fox, but also Celtic Thunder. He's going to be here as well. On Friday, Rita Cosby, veteran television news anchor and reporter, radio host, best-selling author. She's going to be here. So we've got a great week of guests coming up. But I wanted to do just a quick show and a hello and a Saturday morning levity shout out to everybody. This is also Cousins Day. So they call it International Cousins Day. So with that, I send lots of love and joy and happiness to all of my cousins across the United States and Canada and Europe. We love you and hope everybody's doing well. I know we're all social distancing and we're all not able to get on airplanes and everybody visit everybody. But I love my cousin Barbara. My cousin Barbara lives in Connecticut, and she's always sending me texts. Jim, I love you so much. Jim, I just want to say hello. She and I are very similar personalities. And she's the one who actually gave me this, which you guys love on the show, the George Burns doll that I always show on the show each night as part of our cast of characters. And it's my cousin Barbara who actually gave it to me. It was my aunt's. So we love Barbara and we love all my cousins and family and hope you guys are doing well. What are you guys doing today other than getting ready for our show tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern? I was just actually a guest on another show, on a podcast with Jeff Dworskin, and I had an opportunity to do, it was about a 1 hour show where he interviewed me. I'm going to be on another show tomorrow as well. I'll let you know when that show airs, the one that I was just a guest on, because it's not live, it gets edited. So it'll be broadcast at a later date. And then I'm going to be a guest tomorrow morning on another show talking about this show, the Jim Masters Show Live, and my career all these years in television and radio and film and so much more. So that's really cool. And then, of course, we're here tomorrow night. So it's a busy day. We're getting tonight's show ready behind the scenes. We've got our cup of coffee. So I toast to you and you and you and you. And I hope you guys are doing well today, wherever you are watching around the world. And it's nice. We've got people watching. And I didn't even pre-announce that we were going to do this. I just wanted to connect with you guys. You know, we have a lot of great guests. and we spend a lot of really good time with the guests. Extraordinary interview last night with Stan Livingston, and that was really terrific. And I'm still getting so much feedback about that interview. He was amazing, and I hope, when I get out to LA, that we get a chance to hook up and go to dinner and chat more. But we went over 2 hours talking about his role in the TV series My Three Sons. You can see that interview on YouTube. Really, really terrific interview, and great conversation. I don't even call them interviews, because this is like, coming into my home, and we're going into your home, into the guest's home. And it was really so incredible walking together down memory lane as he's talking about all the great performances and shows and movies and things he's been in, and also how he's been able to continue his career. He started a production company when he was 18 years old. So, and then he talked about what it was like working on My Three Sons for 12 years. The show was on for 12 years. That was a lot of fun. That was really, really cool. So that was a great interview. And I'm getting all kinds of wonderful comments on YouTube and everywhere else, which I think is fantastic. And again, you can see all the episodes of the Jim Masters Show live on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. We also stream it here on Facebook, but we house them all on YouTube. So we're going to be going out to the coast. We're going to be doing, or we live along the coast. We're going to be doing some cycling today and some exercise. And then we're working on tonight's show and formatting all the rest of the shows. We were chatting with some friends and family earlier today as well. How are you guys? So I toast to you and you. Today we have our nice hot cup of coffee. I'll come a little closer to say hello. Got the long hair. Sometimes I wear those hats. This is the pandemic hair. Usually my hair is shorter. Last year it was longer like this when I was doing a television project in the Netherlands. Actually, we were filming in the Netherlands, and the hair was a lot longer, right around, I'd say maybe not as long as this, but I haven't had a haircut since March. It's kind of cool. I think I'll leave it, for the summertime. We'll just let it do its thing. It looks all right, as long as we keep it tame. Sometimes I'll throw a hat on. Blows in the wind, that's for sure. Takes a long time to do it too, because it's long and thick. But then when we were in Greece and Germany and Amsterdam and Holland the year before that, it was shorter. So, it goes back and forth. But right now, since everything we're going through here, it's a little bit longer. Now you get a chance to really see it. I don't really show it when we have the guests on. But good to see everybody here. I'm going to see who's actually watching right now. Again, this was a surprise. We didn't plan this. Just put it together a couple of minutes ago. And I said, you know what? Let's come on the air live here on a Saturday morning. I've got a few minutes before we go out cycling along the coast, a few minutes before we have lunch, a few minutes before we start working on tonight's show with our very special guest. Again, I'll show you who the guest is tonight. He's really a talented performer, great singer and actor. Ellis Gage is on tonight. And tomorrow is the legendary comedian, comedy writer, and so much more, Bruce Valanche. He is a riot. Again, he's written a lot of the lines you hear said during the Oscars, the Tonys, the Grammys, a lot for Hollywood Squares and a lot of other shows and a lot of other artists. And then Billy Reese is on Monday. And we have Ann Kittredge coming on the show. We've got John Buccino coming on the show. Thursday, Damien McGinty from Celtic Thunder, as well as on Glee. And of course, Rita Cosby is on Friday. She's amazing. Television news anchor, radio host, and best-selling author. Well, let's say hello to folks here while we're here for, this is a short show. We're not here very long, just chiming in. I may do this every once in a while where I just pop in like on a Saturday, Sunday morning and say hello to everybody. And then we'll do the full show, the full produced show at our regular time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. I may even do something like this if a guest isn't available in the evening, maybe do something like this in the morning as well. Wow, a lot of you are here. That's fantastic. I love it. I can tell you one thing, what will help this show to continue to grow? Again, I do this for a living, but this particular show that everybody seems to be really enjoying, because every day is something different. It's not the same. We don't talk about the same kind of topics. We don't have the same kinds of guests. We go on location, we do all these fun things as an entertainment lifestyle talk show series, a traditional talk show series would do. Matter of fact, I got this beautiful comment on YouTube about the interview last night, and the person was really moved by the interview and said it reminded that person of like the way Dick Cavett used to do it. Good, solid conversations, no worrying about time, no rush, no sound bites, and really getting to the core. And I think that's beautiful. And I love the comments that you guys send, even all day long. I get messages and texts and emails and Facebook messages and Instagram messages as well from you guys. And I just think you're the best. And it truly does touch my heart. I know some people just say that, but I think you guys got an essence of me that it really does move me when people are touched by my work as we celebrate everybody else. Avril says, hi, Jim. Happy Saturday all the way from Hampshire, United Kingdom. It's good to see you. We get to see you a little bit earlier. Usually when our show comes on, it's like midnight, right? It's usually around midnight when we come into your life. And that's but, I love the fact that you do that. That means a lot to me, Avril, that you watch, the actual show at midnight. So it's good to see you, Avril. And Marilyn is here. Wow. Hi, Jim. Hi, Marilyn. Good to see you in Innerkip, Ontario, Canada. I hope your day is going well. Karen Levitt in New Hampshire says, hi. Awesome, Jim. It's good to see you as well in New Hampshire. It's a beautiful day today, isn't it? We're going to be going out and exploring and enjoying it. You need some levity today. You do. Okay. Well, I'm sending you some levity. And I hope you're doing okay, Kathleen. I'll have to check maybe emails or texts or something. Maybe you have something you're sharing with me, but she's a dear friend, actual personal friend. So I'll check out whatever's going on, and we'll send you some levity right now with our nice cup of coffee. Hope you guys have a cup. Do you want to toast with me? Usually we love toasting. And if you're concerned if George is here, Jeannie's here, Silver's here, Jimmy's here. They're all here. Kathleen, it's good to see you. And we'll chat a little bit after the show. Isigari's here. Good to see you, Issy. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday morning here where we are. We do this show out of the greater New York City area along the coast between New York and Boston in the United States. And but we have people who watch from all around the world, and I think it's really cool. So, I just felt like I wanted to pop on and just say hello and good morning and send you some levity in case you're not having a great day or you just want to say hello, because I do really enjoy the shows where it's just us. I love the shows when we have the guests, but as a host who likes to chat and talk and converse with an audience, and I feed off the energy of others and I like to give it back, I like sometimes just chatting with you guys, and we get so much response sometimes when it's just us chatting. So let me know how you're doing today. What are your plans? And hola, buen dia, Jim, Issy in Barcelona, Spain. I have some wonderful coffee here. Some nice Colombian coffee. You know what happens with me? I'm so busy sometimes that I prepare the coffee and it's nice and hot, and then I put the coffee down, and then I get involved with my work, my professional work, and then doing this show or something else takes me away from the coffee, and then I go back and the coffee's still sitting there and I haven't touched it yet, and then I gotta throw it in the microwave oven or whatever and just heat it up, sometimes 3 or 4 times before I remember to even drink the coffee. Because you make the coffee and you put it down and then the phone rings or you've got to tend to some task. And then I end up reheating the coffee like 3 times. So that's why I'm hanging on to the coffee. I'm not putting this coffee down, because if I put this coffee down, it may end up being reheated 3 or 4 times and it doesn't taste so good. There was a couple of times where I said, you know what, at this point, I'm going to put some ice cubes in it and just make it iced coffee because I didn't want to keep reheating it over and over again. I don't know if that happens to you. You get distracted with other things that end up popping in, because that tends to be my schedule a lot. I'm juggling a lot of different projects and things and shows or whatever. So my day gets a little crazy and the coffee ends up. There was one time I reheated it in the microwave oven and I forgot that I had it in the microwave oven. So I'm going into the microwave oven to heat something else up. I'm like, oh, no, there's the coffee from like 8 o'clock in the morning still sitting there. And you just dump that right out. Good to see you, Zigari. Linda is here. Good morning from Alabama. It's kind of nice that we're doing a morning thing. Again, I may do this every once in a while where I just pop on. This isn't the formal show. This isn't, although in a way it can be. But this is just a hello from me to you, sending you some Saturday levity. And then we've got our show tonight. That's going to be really, really good. We've got a weekend of amazing shows coming up for you guys. Good morning from Alabama. I just watched Paul's replay of his concert. That's terrific. It's great you get a chance to watch the replays. Same thing with us. The replays are all available on the YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. So I'm going to give you guys some homework. Spread the word about the show. Tell everybody, tell your family, your friends that the Jim Masters show live is on 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That really helps the channel. They really love that. You know what happens when you subscribe to the YouTube channel? It then takes people's videos, people that have videos on the channel or shows or whatever they're doing, and YouTube actually pushes them forward, meaning that more people get a chance to enjoy what you're enjoying as well. So spread the word, tell everybody about the show. More great guests coming on. We've had so many new people finding out about the show, but I love the regulars that we have here. You guys are like the loveties, as I call you. That's our new term. When I was a guest on Jeff's show this morning, he actually said, because he's been watching this show and enjoying it too. And, we watch each other's stuff. Like Paul Green is a friend of mine as well. And he said, you know what? You definitely got to get some T-shirts and some mugs and some hats for the audience that say levity, So we're working on that. We're actually going to do that. We're going to have some things that you can wear around town and the supermarket and spread the sunshine and the levity. I'm so glad that word happened. I just spouted that word out accidentally when I was saying levity and love and combined levity. And everybody, even the guests, what's really cool when the guests are on and they hear levity and they say, oh, I want to write a jingle for you, or I love that word. And you guys are the ones who've been embracing this, the show, as well as the guests. You make them feel so wonderful. You say hello to them and you ask questions. I think it's a beautiful thing. Even, with me, you're always sharing the levity as well. And I think that's why levity is so appropriate for this show. And Issy says, happy day. I hope you have your cup of coffee as well. I am not going to put this mug down, because if I put this mug down anywhere here, I'm going to get distracted. We're going to go cycling along the coast, and this will be sitting here with the coffee still in it. And then it'll be like, what happened to my coffee? And I like a good cup of coffee. Going great here. Going to be a hot day. Yeah, it's going to be hot here too in the Northeast United States. I think in the 90s, a little bit of a heat wave. But, we'll take it with everything else that we've been going through in our lives. Little heat seems sort of minor compared to some of the big things we've been dealing with. And thank you for the hearts as well. And who's probably really surprised, who isn't here, because she's probably, who I'm talking about. Willie from Holland, the Netherlands. I don't see her here yet, but if somebody tells her, she'll be here in 2 seconds. It's 10 after 12 p.m. Eastern here where we are. She's probably napping because she stayed up late last night when we had Stan Livingston from My Three Sons on our show last night. She stayed up late, and she tries to stay, if the show runs longer. Originally, these shows are only supposed to be 1 hour, but we're getting into such good conversations that I just let it roll, and sometimes it's been an hour and a half. Sometimes it's 2 hours. If the guest wants to go that long, I'm a conversationalist, so I'll do it. Got a call coming in right now. Please hold, I'm on the air. So anyway, we let these shows just go. And I think that's really cool. And I tell you, the calls, the texts, See, it's ringing. It's ringing. We'll take care of that. It wasn't a guest or anybody involved with the show. I think it's the cable company. They're going to come on Monday to do a few more upgrades with the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi can be funky. You know, it's amazing. Even if you watch the television networks and they have a guest that's coming in through Wi-Fi. Sometimes the audio goes out or the picture goes out. We did some major studio upgrades. And even so, sometimes the audio can get like that. And I'm like, come on, what's going on? How did that happen? But it's just the technology. It's not necessarily like being in a television studio or radio studio or being in a stage. You know, you're dealing with the cloud and the Wi-Fi and signals, and there's so many different things that can get in the way of that, no matter how much you upgrade. But our upgrade looks really cool, doesn't it? So Willie is probably sleeping because she takes the nap in the day, so she can be up for our show, which is 1 a.m. her time. And I really appreciate her doing that. More coming in here. I love all of these emojis. I think a couple of days ago was like International Emoji Day or something. Good to see you. You're enjoying all the shows. Well, thank you very much. We're enjoying having you here. And again, wow, you can really see how long the hair has gotten, huh? Gee, it's really, but it's kind of cool. You know, it's just, hey, I'm lucky that I have it, right? Phil, hey, good to see you, Phil. I hope we gather again. I think the last time I saw you was at the Unity Center in Norwalk, Connecticut with David and Sean and the whole group. And I hope we get together again. And it'd be good to have you on the show as a guest, talk about some of the cool things you're doing as well. They're in beautiful New Hope, Pennsylvania. I keep saying it. I love the name of that town, New Hope. That's something we really need about now worldwide. Good to see you, Phil. Hope you and your better half and the kids and everybody are doing well today. Beautiful day. Cigari, yes, Barcelona, coffee. Oh, really? Oh, I love that. And you got the hearts and you got everything in there. Gracias, de nada. Yes, Issy, good to see you. Feliz Saturday. Feliz Semana. And Issy, you're very active on my Facebook page at Jim Masters TV, and you're also very active on my Instagram too. You're always commenting on my Instagram and sending personal messages, which I appreciate as well. And hey, look, we even got the candles all lit. Somebody asked if these candles were battery operated. We actually have a row. Let's see if I can show you a little bit of the set. Let me step out a little bit. You can see the actual set. We usually have a row that goes all the way across, but the other ones exhausted themselves. They sort of burned out already. So we got to get some more, probably gonna get some more for tonight. And we usually light those. It looks very sort of Broadway, sort of Hollywood, sort of, you know, we only do the best here for our audience. So a little bit of a view of the set here, where we are. And then I usually step in. Sometimes I don't have the ability to just walk right in, which I really like doing is walking right in because I have to have the headphones on if there's a guest. Right now, since there's no guests, we don't need the headphones. So I can maneuver. You know, when I first started the show, I was seated. And, you know, every once in a while I may do that because, you know, you're standing for 2 hours. Some of these conversations, when it's with a guest, it's going for a good long time. And then after, you know, you're standing for 2 hours, you're like, holy cow, I think I need a Calgon moment to get the bath salts in there and dive into the hot tub or what have you to work it out. So thank you very much. And Renee is here. Renee in the Midlands of Flushing, Queens, New York. Enjoy the coast. Have a beautiful day. Take photos. Got to go practice. It's National Hot Fudge Sunday Day. Is it really? It's International Cousins Day too. So I just toasted to all of my cousins. I have a lot of cousins. But it's National Hot Fudge Sunday Day. Wow, I think we're going to have to make sure we get some of that. Enjoy that, Renee. Enjoy. That's great. You know, you got to be a kid, right? Stan Livingston said last night, who played Chip Douglas on My Three Sons, that he's never going to lose being a kid. And I don't think you should. I'm certainly not. Thank you, Issy and Ernestine in North Carolina. Hello to you as well. It's this Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon Levity Fest we're doing here. Just something quick, just saying a quick hello to everybody. We have our show tonight, our actual show, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, with our great guest, Ellis Gage, a young performer who's really up and coming, and he's really a terrific singer, and he's going to be doing some performances here on the show. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but I just wanted to come to you directly because I love doing that when it's just us, just saying hello when it's just us. And so good to see you. I hope you're doing well in North Carolina there, Ernestine. And I love that you always tune into the shows. And Anne, good to see you in SoCal. Happy Saturday to you as well. You're 3 hours back, so it's about 20 after 9. Your time there, still in the morning, still breakfast time where you are, and hope you're doing well there in California, and hope to be back out there soon for family visits and projects. Kathleen Walker, this short show is a nice surprise. I sent you a text earlier. Okay, I'll check the text. I haven't seen the phone yet. The phone's always ringing off the hook, and I'm always getting all kinds of texts and emails and everything, but I will definitely check that out for you, Kathleen, and I hope things are okay on your end. So it's wonderful to see you as well, and I love it. Yes, mugs, that's what that is. Those are mugs. Those are coffee mugs, right? The emojis. You guys are very creative. I love it. So I toast to you and you and you and you with the coffee mug. I can't believe I've been holding on to the mug this long, because usually it would have been put down by now and I would have forgotten about it and being distracted by all these other things. But iced coffee is really nice this time of the year too. I love iced coffee as well. Thank you for the toasts, Anne. I love it. And Karen, nice surprise to see you here now and to be connected with everyone. I love it too. It's really nice. We have a number of people watching, and tell your friends about the show. I'll keep doing this. Again, I have my professional work that I do that takes a lot of my time, but I'm loving doing this. My professional work, of course, as you know, is in television and radio and everywhere else involved with broadcast and with media. But a couple of people have asked me, Jim, why did you start this? You're so busy already. Why did you create this? What's this for? And I said, because I love engaging with people. I love feeding off the energy of other people. I love making people feel good. I like sharing some light and levity and love, or levity as we call it. And 11 weeks, almost 12 weeks ago, I said, what the heck? We'll get the equipment and build a home studio here, and we'll throw some mentions on Facebook and YouTube that we're going to be doing this, and we'll see what happens. If people come to the party, great. If not, I'll keep doing it for a while and we'll see what happens. But so many of you have become regulars, and you're telling your family and friends, and other people are discovering it. The guests are hopping on the show and loving it. And but I really love this. Okay, so nice to be connected with everyone. It's nice to be connected with you as well, Karen. And Anne, it's your birthday. It is your birthday. We didn't realize that. Well, since Willie's not here, don't tell Willie. She may get jealous. Here you go. Here are some Dutch tulips for you. And don't tell Willie. If Willie watches this. Okay, Willie, if you watch this later, these are for you too. The Dutch tulips, we usually show these because she goes through, heroics to wake up at 1 a.m. to watch the show. Boy, if she only knew that this was on right now, she would be like, I'm missing this. But I'm sure she'll be on for the 7 o'clock show. So happy birthday to you, Anne. And what are you doing today to celebrate your birthday? Anything special? I know in California, a lot of things are tight, closed, and going through a little bit of a rough time with everything going on there in California, and, sending you and everybody in California and everywhere all the very, very best. But I hope your birthday is a beautiful one. I hope you have a gorgeous day. I hope, you get to spend some time with family and friends. And let's see if we can maybe everybody join me in singing happy birthday. Again, my voice isn't really ready, and I'm drinking coffee that has milk in it. So you usually shouldn't do that when you're doing vocalization. But what the heck, we'll throw something together And this is for Ann, our wonderful Ann in SoCal, Ann Harriskin. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ann. We love you. We wish you the best. We hope you have a fabulous day. Happy birthday to you. There you go, Ann. Straight from the host, Jim Masters, wishing you a very happy birthday. And I didn't even do any warm-ups, or I'm an alto and I've done a lot of singing over the years in choral groups and stuff. And everybody keeps asking me to sing on this show. So there's a little bit there for you. I'll do some more down the line, but there's a little bit for you. And I hope you enjoyed your personal happy birthday from Jim Masters on a Saturday with our surprise episode of Levity. So celebrating your birthday, and we're celebrating it here as well. Anybody else have birthdays? Let me know. You drink cold coffee all the time. I love cold coffee. Cold is really nice. Just put some cubes in it and you're good to go. And Issy, and everybody wishing everybody happy birthday as well. So I'm loving this. This is cool. This is something that was unplanned, you know. And happy birthday. Everybody wishing happy birthday. You are very welcome, and my pleasure to give you the happy birthday wishes. And Steve, good to see you as well. Welcome to the show. Good morning. Good morning. I wish you all the best there also in California. Welcome to the show. Again, this is not our normal episode. We are just popping on air, which I'm happy to do. Usually we're here in the evening, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. But maybe I'll toy with something early too on a Saturday. I mean, I'll never sleep. I'll never see family. I'll never, we'll see. Maybe every once in a while I'll do a surprise show on a Saturday or a Sunday morning. Again, I was just a guest on a show earlier today. I'm going to be a guest tomorrow morning on another show. And then, but we've got some amazing people lined up for you guest-wise. But again, I love it when it's just us too. That's what I do. I'm a host, and I love having you come into our home studio, and I'm coming into your living room. Is everybody drinking coffee, or some of you drinking iced tea, or some of you drinking? We don't have the martini glass right now. It's in the dishwasher for tonight. So good to see you, my friend Steve, and good to see Christine. Oh, wonderful. You've been amazing, Christine. You shared the link to my interview with my conversation with Stan Livingston. And you've also been so glorious in terms of telling everybody about the Jim Masters Show live, spreading the word, telling them about the YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, Facebook, and all the rest. And I really appreciate that. Happy Saturday to you. I think many of us end up reheating the coffee. I know I end up doing that so many times. And sometimes you just end up, if you have milk in it, you can't reheat it too many times, so you got to throw it out. Thank you very much. Wow, that's a lot of coffee. Boy, if I drank as many coffees as you have there in those mugs, those emojis, I would be wired. Actually, last night, I didn't go to bed till about 2 a.m. What happens is after the show, because so much work goes into these shows, after the shows, I'm so pumped. I'm still, and I think a lot of performers are that, we're so excited about what just happened, and then we start critiquing ourselves and we review it and how can we make it better? At least I know I do, because I always try to strive for excellence. If I'm going to do something, I try to give it my all, even with this show here in the ways that the show is developing. So, I'll be up till 2 a.m, and then I'll be planning the next day's show, and it'll take a while before I can fall off to sleep. We all love levity. Well, that's terrific. I do too. And again, that's becoming, we got a couple people that have offered to create theme songs. I love the music we use for the show. The da-na-na, 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 da-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. I love all of that. That's our custom theme for the Jim Masters Show exclusively. But couple of my friends that are in music and jingle writing and composers and lyricists have said, oh, we want to write a jingle, a singing jingle. And so I really appreciate that. So we may have something like that coming up soon, and working on a couple of new production, quality things here. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, we're normally here 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, nightly. I know that's amazing too, every night, right? Every once in a while, maybe I'll take a Sunday off just to spend time, catch up on things, family, spend time with our family, go to the coast, do activities every once in a while. Or if there's a special event, we'll have to be at a special event. But usually we're here all the time for you guys. I know everybody's looking for Willie. Willie is probably napping in Holland right now, getting ready for the show. If she knew we were on and all of you guys were here, she'd be like, oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Because I hear from Willie all day long. Willie is always private messaging me on Instagram and on Facebook, and several of you do as well, and I appreciate that. She's posting on my Facebook page at Jim Masters TV, and she's always, so it's really, the love is really something. And salute once again to you, Isigari, and Danilo in San Diego. Good morning, Lovities. That's right, we're saying hello to all the Lovities this morning. Would you believe that we've been on for 45 minutes already? Just about 45 minutes. Didn't I just say that I was only going to do this for a couple of minutes? It goes fast, doesn't it, when we're together? I don't know. All I hear is me talking, but seeing the comments and seeing the love, for me, these shows, even the ones that are 2 hours, where we have these unbelievable exclusive 2-hour interviews, most people do shows for a half hour, an hour. They do them once a week, a couple of times a week, once a month. We do these nightly. And these become extravaganzas. You know why? Because I'm used to doing that. On radio, there were shows that I've hosted where I was on for 5 hours live on Saturday and on Sunday, 10 hours live hosting the show. So there's times where I've been on the air for many, many hours. So I'm used to doing it. But good morning to you in San Diego, beautiful San Diego. And how is everything? I know it's early. It's about 9:30 a.m. You're just waking up there in San Diego. How is your day going, Danilo, in San Diego? I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you'll join us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. your time. Thank you, Issy. You're really showing a lot of love today. That's right. Let it grow. Let it grow. We are fertilizing the show, sprinkling it as we continue to build and grow. And I'm using all of my professional television background and connections and radio background to help the show grow and build. And again, with all the cast of characters we have here, and a lot of people love the cast of characters, the George Burns, the Genie, the Silver, the Jimmy. At first I was like, gee, should I put those on? Are people going to think they're corny? Are people going to think, what? Okay, it was nice to do it once, but to do it every night, I can't tell you. Even the guests say, where are the characters? I want to see the characters. So if you've noticed, the last couple of shows were with the guests, they watch, sometimes before the guest comes on the show, they'll watch a couple of these episodes just to get a feel, makes sense. They want to see what they're getting into. What is that Jim Masters like? What kind of a show is this? So they'll watch a couple of episodes, and they've all enjoyed the episodes they've watched. But then they see that we've got the George Burns and the Genie and the Silver and the Jimmy, and they love it and they ask for it. And sometimes you've seen them actually bring out, collectibles that they have as well. One of them, I think, had a Farrah Fawcett, Charlie's Angels doll, and showed it. Was it Billy Stritch, maybe? And saying, look what I got. You got the George Burns, and I have this. And we've created a little sort of fun thing here. Everybody bringing out, and I'm also considering, if I can figure it out technologically, a way where I might be able to, there's a certain limit that we have, but I might be able to do a show where I can, if you guys, now not everybody's going to want to do it because some people are shy. Some people don't want to go on camera or anything. But for those of you who might want to, I might do a show where it's with me and some of our audience. And all you need is, the webcam and the microphone. And we're figuring it out behind the scenes here technologically, how we can pull it off. But I would invite, a group of people who want to come on, and you'd have, how we do like a split screen, like I'm here and then the guest maybe is here, and it's a split screen type thing. We might have it where we have everybody in like a lot of little boxes and we're all on the show together. Probably won't be able to do everybody that watches, so we might have to do a couple of those. But for those who respond first, I might be able to do that, and we'll be able to chat and see each other and chat directly and do an episode, sort of like a viewer talkback show or something. Again, that's what talk shows are about. This isn't just about talking about a particular topic. And I'm thinking about doing that. Some of the viewers have expressed as their way, I want to come on the show. And I know we've done it with some of the viewer of the week episodes. So I think, I'm toying with that idea because I'm very creative and I'm always looking for ways to come up with new and fresh things. I like to keep things fresh and new and not, there's a certain structure, certain format to what we do on the show, but I'm always looking for ways to come up with some new cool things as well. Issy is speechless. Pamela Griffin Drake, hi from Georgia. Hope all is well with you. Thank you very much. I find that beautiful when you guys actually do that all the time. You ask how I'm doing, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And I am doing well. We are here at the home studio for the Jim Master Show Live, and we're doing a sort of an ad hoc segment here where we just wanted to pop on unannounced and surprise everybody and share some levity and a good cup of coffee together. Again, if you're just joining us, we will be here tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, with the incredibly talented performer Ellis Gage. Again, I'll show you the picture of Ellis, and we're working on everything for tonight. He's an up-and-coming young performer, and he's really good, and he's going to be with us tonight. Tomorrow, the one and only really, really funny comedy writer. And again, he's written for the Emmys, the Oscars. He's written for so many people. He's on tomorrow night, Bruce Valanche. And Monday, Billy Reese is going to be with us, another fabulous performer. He's going to be with us. John Buccino is going to be here, and Kittredge is going to be here. Damien McGinty is going to be with us on Thursday. You know him from Celtic Thunder. I've interviewed him multiple times on public television. He's a good guy. We're good friends. And he was also on Glee on Fox, too. He's got a new album out as well. We'll talk about that. And Rita Cosby is going to be here as well on Friday. She is a wonderful person. We've become dear friends. She's a veteran television news anchor, radio host, nationally syndicated. She also does correspondent work for Inside Edition, the television series, and she's a best-selling author. And we're going to be talking greatly about a lot of great things and some cool projects that she's working on as well. So hi from Georgia. Hope all is well with you. You as well. And more comments coming in here. It's nice to see you, Pamela, especially here when we don't, normally do the show at this time. Cool stuff. Right after the show, we're going to be going to the coast. And do not spill the coffee. I know I can get very animated with the hands, right? It's getting cold. So, but still good. It's still good. This is a nice cup of coffee. So again, it's good to see everybody, and I hope you're doing well today. I know we've been going through some rough times, and every time we turn on the news, things can be a little sort of depressing, and everybody's trying to rise and lift up. So hopefully whatever I do with the Jim Master Show Live every night, puts a smile on your face, and hopefully it lightens the load for you. Hopefully maybe it makes you feel good about yourself and about some of the blessings in life. I know that sometimes we get hung up on all the idiosyncrasies of the chaos of life. But as we talk about here on the show, sometimes even with the guests, if we can just think about the things like right here, what we're doing right now, we're very fortunate. I am, you are. I mean, you're in your comfortable home, probably. I'm at the home studio. It's a Saturday. We're healthy. We're here together. We're sharing some levity. There are people around the world who don't have even the ability to do what we're doing right now. And I'm always very aware of that and very cognizant of that. So I just think it's a beautiful thing when we're able to come together like this. And hopefully this show, even though it's done professionally, we have some light and levity with everybody as much as we can. Just don't spill the coffee. Yes, the key for me is just don't put it down or I'll forget I've got the coffee. So good stuff here. Thank you very much. Once again, EC in Barcelona, Spain. That's one place I haven't been to yet. I've got to get to Barcelona. I'm hoping that, one of the television shows and networks that I have an opportunity to work with, I'm hoping that I get a gig or a project or a production that takes me to Barcelona. That would be nice. That would be really nice. It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful area. We've flown over Spain, but we haven't had an opportunity to visit Spain yet. And I'm hoping that we get a chance one of these days to do that. And if so, we will let you know, Izzy, as well. And yes, I love that, Karen. This is the Levity Tribe. The Gym Masters Train, I guess, is what everybody calls it. Good to have you with us. And some of you have been with us since day one. Some of you have hopped on as viewers just in the last couple weeks, and we really appreciate this. Again, this is something that is just continuing to grow, and we're tweaking it as we go along, and it's like a television show. It isn't a podcast. A podcast is really, done over the internet, like a radio show, but it's like a show over the internet. We structured this like an actual television show in the way that it's designed, that it's structured. It is broadcast over the internet, but it's got the sensibilities and the production ilks of being like an entertainment lifestyle talk show series that you might have enjoyed in the past, like the Johnny Carsons, the Dick Clarks, the all people that I've always admired: Merv Griffins, Dick Cavett's, Mike Douglas's, John Davidson's, with a combination of some of the the vibe and modern feel of today. So a nice blending of today and some of the traditions and old school and a little polish of the way things were done in the past, where you had the art of conversation, where people actually talked and communicated and listened and paid attention. Didn't just talk about what they want to talk about. They listened, and you had a really good conversation back and forth. And then you were left like, wow, that was a great tennis match we just played. And that's how I look at it sometimes. The back and forth is invigorating. It really is invigorating. So good to see you as part of the Levity Tribe in New Hampshire there, Karen. Pamela Griffin Drake, we are glad you did. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that you guys are happy that I created this show, which will be 12 weeks from now. And, I'm wondering, because we have all these guests coming up, I'm wondering, and I'm going to put this out there. I'll throw this out there and shoot me some comments before I get ready to wrap up. Would you like me to do Viewer of the Week right now, since we are here? Because again, we've got the guests coming up throughout the week, and sometimes we don't have the time to do that. So if you want, we can do Viewer of the Week right now. I'll just pick a viewer of the week who hasn't been selected yet, and somebody who's been with the show for a really long time who happens to be watching right now. It'll be a bonus for the fact that you're here. We'll do maybe viewer of the week before we go, which would be nice. Avril Britton, good to see you in, again, Hampshire, United Kingdom. Always nice to have you here. Happy Saturday. So what are you doing this Saturday there in beautiful Great Britain? I hope you enjoy your day, and you'll be with us tonight. And I toast to you. The more toasts that I do, the more I get to drink whatever it is that I have in my hand. All right. So, Avril, hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. And love having you there in United Kingdom. And if I make it back over there, I will let you know. And then maybe we can go for some coffee as well, Avril. Thank you for tuning in to this surprise show. Nothing planned. I just, about an hour ago threw it together. I had a few minutes here and said, let me do something real quick to greet everybody and take you sort of behind the scenes here at the Gym Masters Show Live, where we normally are on 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. So, Avril, I wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you tonight for our show at 7 p.m. Eastern with our special guest. Merlin says, you have opened my eyes to a whole different world with all your guests. Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. I'm glad you enjoy the show as much as you do. As a conversationalist myself, I love having these conversations and welcoming my special guests to the show. And I also love when I get a chance just to, open up my life too as well. I mean, this show is really affording me the opportunity to open up my life in ways that I really haven't been able to maybe in other shows that I've hosted, because we've had certain roles and certain tasks we had to do with these other shows that I host. So this is kind of cool. It's sort of us together in this, wonderful world of levity, as we call it, which is really beautiful. So thank you, Merlin. We appreciate that. And Renee, hi, Jim. We're getting ready to head home. Well, guess what, Renee? You are viewer of the week. You know that? You have been so incredible having watch parties. You have been so incredible tagging and sharing and inviting people and telling everybody about this show. I've seen all of it. You've been writing to me privately. There's a guest. I won't say who it is yet, but there's a guest that you introduced me to. And guess what? I won't say who it is because I want to tease it, as we get closer. But the person that you introduced me to be a guest on the show is coming on the show. He and I have chatted. We picked the date, and he's coming on the show. So we won't say anything yet because we want to do a proper introduction and a proper, promo blast. We promote the show and who's coming on, or even just the fact that the show exists on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, all at Gym Masters TV. So I just want to let you know, Renee, that guest, he and I chatted. He's coming on the show. I believe he's in London as well. I didn't realize he's in Europe. He's in London. He's all excited, and he's going to come on. So just wanted to let you know, because I know you were wondering if we were able to coordinate that. So thank you for recommending that guest to me and me to the guest, and telling him that he should get on the show. And guess what? He's coming on. So, Renee, you are our viewer of the week. So let's celebrate Renee, since it's been about 2 weeks. We haven't had a chance to do viewer of the week because we've had these incredible guests and we've had so many fantastic conversations. So let's do our official, there we go, viewer of the week. Congratulations and thanks for being such a faithful and loyal viewer and fan of the Gym Masters Show Live. We salute you, Renee Oscom in Iowa. I think you're in Illinois getting ready to make your trek back home to Iowa, right? So you have some of that sweet corn waiting for you. So we raise a glass. We toast you. We thank you for watching. We thank you for all your loyalty. We thank you very much for telling everybody about the show. We think you're amazing, Renee, and all the love and levity that you have been celebrating. You're always posting comments during the show. You're very active with it. You're sharing the links. You've had Facebook watch parties, which is a wonderful thing to do because it gets all of your friends to discover the show and to enjoy the episodes, not just when we have guests, but just to enjoy the show itself. So, Renee, you are our official viewer of the week. So that means the crown now gets passed to you. And for the next entire week, which will be our 12th week on the air with the Gym Masters Show Live, you are our exclusive and very special Gym Masters Show Viewer of the Week. Congratulations. Let's celebrate, everybody. Let's celebrate Renee Oscom, originally from Iowa, the breadbasket of our country here, the United States. And again, as always, we love our viewers from around the world. You're the very best. Share the levity. Invite one and all to join us. Share the links. Have a watch party, which Renee has done, which we really appreciate. Enjoy the Jim Masters Show live. And again, if you're just joining us for the first time, we do reach a worldwide audience. We simulcast on YouTube and Facebook at Jim Masters TV, 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific. And if you can, give a love to the Jim Masters Facebook page at Jim Masters TV, and also like the YouTube channel. That helps more people see all of these shows. So we are celebrating right now our Viewer of the Week. This was a surprise. And Renee, have a great day, everyone. I hope you're having a great day because you are the Viewer of the Week. And Renee is saying happy birthday to Anne. We sang happy birthday to Anne in SoCal just a few moments ago. Karen says it's a wonderful experience. We got our cup of coffee. We're here live talking to a global audience right now and loving every second of it. And Renee, watching on YouTube at Jim Masters TV, you're our Viewer of the Week. We usually have these for Willie, but we have these for Anne for her birthday, and we have these for you. Congratulations, Renee. Hopefully you're still on. It's the Viewer of the Week for you. So you get to wear the crown, go around town, say, guess what? I am the official Viewer of the Week. That's something I created early days of the show because I think it's really, really important to, celebrate not just the show and not just the guests, but also those who take time out of their life to arrange their day so they watch our show and they don't miss an episode, or they try not to. And of course, I realize we all have busy lives. There may be days where you can't watch every single episode, but that's why you have the opportunity to see them archived at YouTube at Jim Masters TV, coming in a little closer, almost 3D, right? So congratulations, Renee. We love you. Thanks for everything you've been doing on behalf of the show, spreading the word, being so active, being so enthusiastic and passionate about the show. We really love it. And again, if you guys are watching for the first time, I'm your host, Jim Masters. I do this work professionally as a television radio host, stage MC, voiceover artist, narrator, writer, producer, journalist, actor, so much more. And this is the Jim Masters Show Live. We open up the airwaves here on YouTube and Facebook, and we have a good time together with these wonderful guests. So you have a great day because you get to wear that crown, a Viewer of the Week. Eileen Barker, good to have you. We're having a ripper of a time. Levity and Ripper. Yes, hi. Thank you to you as well, watching in Australia and the Midlands, the Midlands, east of Perth, Western Australia. It's good to see you. Good day. It's you're ahead of us, so you're going to be getting ready for your evening, I would imagine, right? So when you watch our show, it's usually the next day. So when I come on at 7 p.m. Eastern time here in the United States, it's already morning. So it's like Sunday morning when you're going to watch us tonight at 7. So we say good day, and I hope your day is going well. And we love that you watch in Australia. Continue to tell all your family and friends in Australia. We love the Aussies, and we have lots of friends in Melbourne and Perth, and as well as Brisbane, and so many other wonderful areas there along the Queensland coast there. We have friends there. Beautiful country, Australia, and our friends. So we welcome you, Eileen and Anne. Thanks for singing to me. It made my day. Well, happy birthday to you. And I hope you're going to have a beautiful day, and you'll join us tonight as well. And more comments coming in here. Wow. Whew. Sometimes there's so many comments coming in that I can't keep up with them all. Willie. Oh, boy. Willie's here. All right. Now, Willie, did you just pop on yourself, or did Renee or one of the other ones contact you and say, Jim's on? Because I know that you guys are so very, some of the guests have noticed how warm and welcoming my viewers are, and how you guys sort of protect and watch out for the show, which I find really fantastic. You guys are very protective of the show, and you want this to be a happy place, and you want it to work and grow and everything. So either Willie just stumbled on the show So, of course, these are for Willie as well, although we shared these with Renee. Renee is our viewer of the week. And Anne is having her birthday. So for Anne and Willie, of course, these are for you. So there are your flowers for the day. And it's good to see you, Willie, as well. And yes, thank you. Welcome. Yes, she says, is this a crazy time? This wasn't planned. I just threw the lights on and we're just doing something quick, even though it's been about an hour. I cannot believe this. Renee, you are the viewer of the week. Congratulations to you. I don't know if it's sunk in yet or if you've got the word, but if you have, congratulations. Levity squares, LOL. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of doing, where maybe we can have a group of us on at the same time. Not everybody's going to want to be on, but maybe some of you who have, the webcam and the mic, we might be able to have you on together. Good idea. I love that. Levity squares. Mr. Levity, this is a great idea. Talkback episodes. I'm thinking about doing that. Yes, Willie in the Netherlands. It's a good time for you, right? Crazy time, because we don't normally do the show at this time. But I bet you're loving it, right? And but we will still be on tonight at 7 p.m. with our very special guest, Ellis Gage. Tulips, Willie. And yeah, you probably wish you didn't have to go home yet, because vacations are so short, right? The vacation time just comes and goes. I haven't had any vacation time in a while, just because we've been so busy. Although a lot of people could say that the time they've had working from home and being home is sort of like vacation time in so many different ways. It kind of is like that, but then you come up with all these projects. I mean, how many closets has everybody cleaned, and garages and basements? And my cousin is going through all the family photos, and she's organizing, years of family photos. My cousin Barbara, the one who gave me the George Burns doll. So congratulations again, Renee. You are our viewer of the week. We've been so busy with the guests, I didn't want to forget viewer of the week. So I thought I'd do it right now. So you get to wear that crown the entire week, and we salute you, Renee. My favorite word is levity. I remember Anne Hampton Calloway created and sang a levity song a few weeks ago. It's a great word to embrace. I'm very happy to share your interview shows. You are so generous with your time and have such enjoyable, thorough interviews. You're so kind to share encouraging words each show. You're uplifting. Thanks. Those are beautiful words, Christine, and I'm so honored to know that you feel that way. That moves me deeply and just drives me even more to continue doing this work that I love doing, which is hosting, but also engaging with people and trying to put smiles on people's faces, and also informing and educating. Sometimes during our segments, you're learning something. We're having a lot of fun, but we're all learning something together. We're being educated, we're being inspired, we're being informed as much as we are having fun. And I think that's cool. And that's exactly what I aim for. Not just fun, but inspiration and empowerment and, information, education, as well as good times together. I think that's really important. And I'm so happy to know, Christine, that you get all of that from this show. That's really, really cool. Thank you for, typing all of that too and sharing that right now. Merlin loves Barcelona. I have yet to get there. I hope to do it real soon, gang. Issy, thank you very much. I love all these emojis. Salute, friends, Jim, gracias, Jimmy, hasta luego. I haven't said that in years. Hasta luego. I love it. And Sharon DeMario, good to have you with us. Welcome to the show, my dear friend. Sherry, and it's nice to have you, Sherry. And we've been friends for a long time. I said Sharon, but it's Sherry. There's Sharon DeMaria and Sherry DeMario, and then there's Sherry Marcucci, and then I have a lot of Sharons and Sherrys in my world, and I love them all. They're all beautiful people. But Sherry and I have known each other for a long time because she works for this really beautiful organization called Columbus House. And you guys have probably heard me mentioned this on the show that I was supposed to MC this really important event, which is one of their major fundraisers for Columbus House. And it's a wonderful organization in Connecticut, based out of actually New Haven, Connecticut. And they find shelter and assistance for the homeless, for people who are struggling. And their big event is Chocolate to the Rescue, where all of these amazing chocolatiers and pastry shops and restaurants create these unbelievable chocolate creations. And people buy tickets and they come to this beautiful inn, and all of the chocolate creations are displayed, and they get to sample all the different chocolates, and then they vote on them. And the funds help Columbus House. And we were not able to do that. I've emceed that, been master of ceremonies, hosted that for over 10 plus years. And it was canceled because of the COVID and everything that's going on, to be safe. So I believe they're going to be doing something online, which I think is a wonderful thing. So good to see you, Sherry, and say hi to Nat and everybody. Hope you're doing well. And yes, you still wish you could have stayed a couple more days. Sherry, just so you know, we're normally on 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific with a whole show with guests and everything. This I just happened to throw on the air right now. Don't pick you. Ha ha ha. Maybe you'll be our next viewer of the week. Don't pick me. It comes with riches and gold and yachts when you're viewer of the week. You sure you don't want to rethink that, Heidi? Good to see you, Heidi. I hope you're doing well. And Renee, you are the viewer of the week. I hope you're realizing that. Linda says, have a happy and safe Saturday. Viewer of the week would be great. I think I know who my choice would be. Yes, we've got Renee Jones Uscombe. You are the viewer of the week. Everybody's loving everybody, and happy Saturday. Nice surprise to see you this morning. Nice surprise to see all of you as well. Going to get ready to wrap up real soon. You are crossing the Mississippi right now. Well, guess what? You are viewer of the week as you do that. So yell out your window as you go from state to state. I am viewer of the week on the Jim Masters Show live. Matter of fact, right on the back of your back window, instead of just married, write viewer of the week, Levity, the Jim Masters Show live. Renee, knowing you, knowing how much you enjoy the show, you probably would do that. You don't have to go that far. Just the fact that you tune in, as often as you do, and you share the love and you spread the word means a lot. So you are the viewer of the week, and congratulations. And Merlin says, way to go, Renee. And Kathleen says, way to go. And Kathleen was viewer of the week as well. So she knows what it's like. And Linda, great choice. Thank you very much. And Karen Ayani, happy Saturday. Nice to see, surprised to see you this morning, Karen. Love to you and the family as well. They're in Pittsburgh, and some of the guests have loved the fact that you're from Pittsburgh because they've performed in Pittsburgh, or they love Pittsburgh, the city of all those bridges. I think they have either the same amount as Venice, Italy, or just under what Venice has. And we've had an opportunity to visit you and break bread with you there in Pittsburgh. And next time I'm out in Pittsburgh, I know I was on a TV shoot in Pittsburgh, and our paths crossed. We almost got that meeting together to go to lunch, but then I think I was called away, or you were called away, or we were both called away on assignment. But the next time, if I'm in Pittsburgh, I will connect with you, and we can go, and you can take me to some of those cool Pittsburgh places. So you're still crossing the Mississippi as our viewer of the week. And you are very welcome. Congratulations to you. It's our pleasure to give you that viewer of the week designation. And perfect choice. Yay, Renee. So you've got some love coming from Karen. And you were pumped. Thank you so much. Fantastic. And yay, Renee from Ernestine in North Carolina. Karen says, yay, Renee. Ernestine again. Heidi is relieved that she's not picked, but I might pick you one of these days soon, my friend. Congratulations, she says to Renee, which is beautiful. And Isigari as well sends her love, because Isigari in Barcelona, Spain was also a viewer of the week as well. Thanks, everyone. Just got back to Iowa, and guess what? You're going back home, viewer of the week. Boy, are you going to have a lot to tell at the water cooler, at the library, in the supermarket, that you have been designated viewer of the week in front of a worldwide audience on the Jim Master Show Live. Isn't that pretty cool, Renee? So there it is. There's viewer of the week. We snuck that in, and I'm happy to do that. And Marilyn says, and she's in Kansas, another beautiful state. She says, congratulations to Renee. Willie does as well. Renee's loving it so much, she's speechless. And so is Issy. And Issy then says, thank you. My pleasure, my pleasure. Wow, these comments are amazing. We are crossing the Mississippi River. I love this. This is actually happening live. Crossing the Mississippi River, as you announced my name. It's the border between Illinois and Iowa. Yep, on the east. That's cool, huh? And now you switched to Facebook. So you were on YouTube and now Facebook. I'm here on Facebook now. Well, you're doing double. I love it. You're watching on YouTube and then on Facebook, then YouTube, Facebook. You can't get enough. Then you definitely have earned viewer of the week. Christopher Joseph has chimed in, playing around on Facebook and saying, wait, is it 7 o'clock Eastern already? No, we're just here doing a quick ad hoc show, sending some Saturday levity. I was only going to do this for 10 minutes and it's been about an hour, but you guys are here and we love it. Thank you very much. Gracias as well. Anne is congratulating Renee on her designation of this week's Jim Master Show Live Viewer of the Week. And you know what I love about this? You know, when it's just us talking, I get to see much more of your comments and share them. Marilyn, that's right. You do what you got to do. We will be here tonight with our very special guest, the wonderful performer, Ellis Gage. He's all excited to be here. We will see you guys tonight. Let's see. Christopher says, like your Saturday look. Yes, casual here at the home studio, having our cup of coffee and enjoying. Taking me forever to drink this coffee. I think I'll have to. I'm not going to reheat it. I refuse to reheat it. I always put coffee mugs down and have to reheat it. Just going to keep drinking it. Maybe I'll throw an ice cube in it and turn it into iced coffee. So, oh, I love that. Yeah, more coffee coming your way. And light levity. I will enjoy the last few hours of vacation as viewer of the week. And then you've got that pleasure the entire week. The entire week, my friend. So happy to, celebrate you and celebrate everything you've done for the show. Keep growing my hair. Keep growing it. I mean, it's getting really long. Usually I don't have it this long. Just last year I had it this long when I was on a TV shoot. But it is getting very long, wouldn't you say? It's it's getting very, very. You want to see how long it actually is? I mean, it's past my nose. Now I look like Cousin It on Addams Family, don't I? But it is getting long, and it certainly does blow in the wind. Blowing in the wind. It reminds me of Peter, Paul, and Mary blowing in the wind. I did have an opportunity to interview Peter, Paul, and Mary, and all wonderful. Mary, we lost. She passed away just a few years ago, but she was so funny. She was such a funny person. Really, really, really. Willie, hello, Jim. Are you there? See you me? Yes, we see you there. We see you, Willie. Well, we don't actually see you, but we see your comments. Ellen, you are wonderful, Jim. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Again, I just popped on, just a quick little Saturday levity hello, sending out some levity to everybody. Our show is normally on every night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. We are on tonight with a wonderful singer and performer from New York, Ellis Gage. He's on tonight as my special guest. Bruce Valanche, the comedy writer, tomorrow. Going to be great. So, thank you for joining us, Ellen. It's beautiful to have you here and fantastic. Willy-nilly. Your iPad was broken. I try and I see you. Oh boy, we don't want to have that happen, right? I hope you get that fixed so you don't miss any of the shows. But again, all of them are archived on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. Hello, my Masters family. Yes, I am here, Jim. LOL. We love you and your show. You are viewer of the week. We love you back. And Ann is saying levity, hashtag levity. Yeah, I'm going to have to come up with that too. I'm going to have to start doing that because I've always done hashtag masters mantras, right? And those always have been really positive and cool to do. And this show sort of grew out of that masters mantra too. For a couple of years, I've been doing masters mantras on my Facebook page. Positive, inspirational, observations of life. And that just spurred me on to create this because I wanted to expand on that because so many people have enjoyed the Masters mantras that I've done that they've said, oh, you should write a book. You should collect all your Masters mantras because they're so inspiring. I mean, sometimes I have people that write to me privately on Facebook to say, I've been following you for years professionally and now on social media, and I never had the gumption to be able to, or the stamina, or I was just intimidated or afraid to approach you. But I want to let you know that I love those Masters mantras. They lift my day. They make me feel good. And those I just think up, I think them up as online. And then people say, you should collect them and write them in a book. And we are working on that actually, in the Death Valley story, that experience that I've shared with you on the shows. But this show sort of grew out of the Masters mantra idea of taking it to another level and just sharing more levity with all of you guys. So I'm glad you guys love it. And happy birthday again to Ann. See what happens when you pop on for a quick show. LOL, love it. I know. Everybody's here and everybody's enjoying it. Jim Masters mantras to the rescue. Well, hopefully this will help your Saturday kick off your weekend beautifully with some of this levity that we are sharing together. I should just down this at this point, right? I know. You see what happens? Just pop on. Maybe I'll do some surprise pop-ups. I didn't think that as many people would be here or would respond, or I'm like touched. I think it's cool. I'm loving it. Thanks for sharing your levity as well, gang. 3 smiles from Heidi as well. And Rini says hello to Renee. How are things going in the Midlands of Flushing, Queens? The Mets were on. The New York Mets played at Citi Field. It was their opening day. And it was really interesting. They used cardboard cutouts. I don't know if you saw it, Rini. They used cardboard. Well, Kathleen probably did. They used cardboard cutouts in the first several rows of the stands. So when you saw, because Kathleen works with the New York Mets, when you watched the game on TV, you saw, home plate and the batter and the umpire and the catcher, and then you saw the pitcher. But then you saw all these, what looked like people, but they were cardboard cutouts of people placed in the seats. So the camera angle shots didn't have empty stands. It was a little different. And then they used canned, clapping and cheering. There wasn't an audience there or people in the stands really clapping. It was piped in. It's going to be interesting to see how we take to that. Got to get used to that because normally I'd be there rooting. The team. I'm a baseball fan. Baseball, tennis. I play tennis. I was in Little League in school. I was also in Air Force ROTC. Did that for a number of years. Air Force ROTC. That was really, really cool. I was in the Boy Scouts, the Cub Scouts, did that. You learned a lot. That was cool. Tennis. We play tennis all the time. I love to cycle. As you know, I love the ocean. I love to swim. But going to be interesting to see watching some of the games with the fake cardboard cutouts of people in the stands. I know they're trying to give you that sense that the stands are filled with people. It's going to be interesting. Welcome as well. Crazy boy. I think you are a little as well, Willie, and that's what makes this a great experience, right? I will share this show link with my friend coming up on your show. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's what's so great about you. You've had watch parties. You've had all kinds of good stuff on behalf of the show. Smiles, thanks to you. Isigari, looking good, Jimbo. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now you see how long the hair actually is. It's quite long. But I think I'm just going to let it go for the summer, you know. I'll just let it go for the summer. Sometimes I throw those hats on. Earlier today, you know, I had one of these hats on, you know, one of these guys. Probably have that on later when we're out walking along the coast. Maybe I'll do a video on location video where we're on the coast as well. And thank you very much. And the Davy Jones look. Wow. I always heard Peter Brady on Brady Bunch, or Kyle MacLachlan, the actor who was on Sex and the City and Desperate Housewives and Twin Peaks. Write all your master's mantras individually and put them in a jar and pull them out on your show. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I could even take one and maybe put it in a jar and toss it in the ocean, and maybe one day somebody will see it on a beach somewhere and it'll lift their spirits as well. We are devouring to go see the new field at the Field of Dreams movie site. I will take pics if they let us in there. Thanks for the photos that you sent this week too. I got your photos, Renee, and on one of the upcoming shows, I'll try to squeeze those in. Everyone do the Gym Master strut. I want to see you do it, Christopher. I want to see you do that. And well, you're probably devouring and detouring, devouring the opportunity, excited, and you're detouring now to go see the field. Really cool. Field of Dreams movie site. That's nice. That's really nice. Nice musical sounds on your coffee cup. Am I doing that? Am I making sounds with it? I didn't realize that. And my grandson just turned 17, is an Eagle Scout. Oh, congratulations to your grandson. What is your grandson's name? We will toast to your grandson. And he made it to Eagle Scout, which is quite an honor, you know. You learn a lot. We went on all the camping trips. Remember the Pinewood Derby? You would have to carve out the car, and they had the races. It was a lot of fun. I was in that from 6th grade. Yeah, that's, I think, about the age when you're in 6th grade, when you'd be a Cub Scout. And we were in pack 166. I still remember the pack number when I was in the Cub Scouts, pack 166. Now she says I'm a Beatle. I guess maybe, yeah. Masters is an English name. The Beatles were English. English, Irish, Swedish, and French. English, Irish, Swedish, and French. However, you never know. If you do your DNA, there might be other things in there as well. So I'll take that. Cameron is his name. So congratulations to Cameron making Eagle Scout. That's a beautiful thing. And it's he's learned a lot. And I'm sure he's enjoyed his experience. And it's really, really cool. And he's 17. Congratulations. You know, you learn structure, you learn, you know, a lot of cool things. And I think that's really, really terrific. We are never going to let you go. Never going to let you go. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Who remembers all the words to that song? Maybe we'll do one song. Maybe we'll do a whole thing where we're all in little levity squares and we'll all sing together. How about that? We'll pick a song as long as it's not copyrighted, because YouTube and Facebook go crazy with copyright. So we got to come up with something. Maybe we'll come up with a levity song. I know I got a couple people that are working on that. So gang, 1:15. I can't believe we've been on for an hour and a half. It seems like we just came on, and I was only going to do this for a couple of minutes. I got to get the show ready for tonight, and we're going to go do a run along the coast and play some tennis. And then I got to get back here and I get everything squared away for tonight's show. And again, I'll just quickly review some of the cool guests. Tonight, we have the wonderful Ellis Gage on tonight. He's really excited. He's a great performer. He's on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Bruce Valanche. There I am. I know it's weird sometimes how those photos pop up like that, where we have to go like this. It's kind of funny. Bruce Valanche, just Google his name. He's very well known. He's amazing. He's a great comedy writer. He's hilarious. He's worked with Bette Midler. He's worked with some of the greats. And in addition to that, he writes a lot of the comedy for the Emmys, for the Tonys, the Grammys. He's written for the Oscar shows. You know, a lot of those jokes you hear during those shows come from Bruce Valanche. Hollywood Squares and so many shows. He's amazing. He's tomorrow night. This is a very special guest to have tomorrow night. Billy Reese is with us on Monday, and we have Ann Kittredge joining. I got to get one of her photos up here. John Puccino is joining us as well. Damian McGinty from Celtic Thunder. He's a great friend, and he was on Glee on Fox Friday. Rita Cosby is going to be here as well. And of course, wasn't it cool last night to have Stan Livingston from My Three Sons, there he is on the bottom left, on the show as well. He was with us, and that was really, really cool. And so this is what we're going to be doing just in a few minutes. You guys know I love the ocean. We're going to be there by the ocean. We're going to do some cycling. There's my cycle there, my bike. Helmet ready to go. And yes, we will have our masks on. We will be social distancing. Yep, you got to do all that. And at least on a bike, you can do that. And again, sending you guys some smiles, some love. And I'm looking at these great comments here. Thanks again for picking me as viewer of the week. Feel honored. Amazing lineup of guests. Flowers for Renee from Willie. Stan last night, Stan Livingston, who played Chip Douglas on My Three Sons. It was great. Christine, congratulations. Renee, it's tough for me to watch your shows live with helping others. So this pop-up show is a nice treat. I'll continue to share many of your shows. Everyone have a safe day. Levity to all. Thank you, Christine. And I love that. I love that. Yes, a Zoom call. Jim Masters Variety Hour. Yeah, this is structured as a television show. That's how I want it to be, like a television show. You loved My Three Sons. Thanks, Willie. Willie smiles. Would you consider Sean Clush the best Elvis impersonator? Sure. Merlin, tell him about the show. He can reach out to me either through Facebook message or jimmasterstv@gmail.com. That is the email address for the show, jimmasterstv@gmail.com. And maybe we can have him as a guest on the show. It's amazing how booked we are with guests, but sending you some smiles and some love here on this Saturday. And again, we celebrate our viewer of the week. Congratulations to Renee Oscom. Thanks for being such a faithful and loyal viewer and a fan of the Jim Masters Show. We truly salute you. And again, we love our viewers from all around the world. You're the very best. Share the levity. Invite one and all to join us, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Or if you miss a show, check out the YouTube channel. You can see all the shows, 12 weeks almost of shows on YouTube. Share the links, have a watch party, all that fun stuff as well. And this Saturday show really is giving me an idea to possibly do something like this every once in a while. When I have an opportunity to do it, to pop on every once in a while and just greet all of you sort of behind the scenes in the way that we've been doing it today with this surprise Saturday morning, now afternoon levity. Hello, world. This is Levity on the Jim Masters Show live. Another comment coming in. Jim Masters pop-up show. That's really what it is. And see that smile that you're seeing on the screen right now? I wish that for all of you today and every day here on the show. So I think it's time to go, right? The coffee's still here. You guys are the best. And yeah, I didn't show them earlier, but yeah, Silver is here. I know you guys love Silver. Jimmy's here, Jeannie's here, they're all here. And again, flowers to Renee, our viewer of the week, and Anne in SoCal, birthday girl, and Willie, of course, in the Netherlands. And to all of you, we appreciate you joining us on this Gym Masters Show Live pop-up edition. Just threw it together, and this is cool. I love this. And you guys are the best. You guys are really, really faithful. And as Christopher says, yeah, Gym Masters pop-up show, nice and casual. You're in my home studio with the coffee. You guys are there. A nice surprise. And to top it off, to boot, your viewer of the week. So I say to you and you and you and you and you and you all around the world, I thank you for being with us on this pop-up show here on the Gym Master Show Live. I'll be back in a few hours, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. We're going to have some lunch, try to squeeze in a little tennis with the family and friends, some time along the coast. Then we're going to tighten up getting things ready for tonight's show live. And then we are here every night for you. No, you are the best. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I think it's so cool that we have the opportunity live, not taped, not pre-recorded, but live to interact with you around the world. I get very excited doing this. It's a lot of work. That's a lot of work behind the scenes, getting all of this together, but it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. Renee, I'm sure that you're an extra 2 feet tall now that you are viewer of the week. I salute you. I thank you for all of you've been doing for the show, and all of you as well. You guys are the best. Continue spreading the word. We'll make this show big and or bigger, and it'll be you guys that make it happen. So hopefully the rest of the day, you guys will get to relax. I know you guys love when I show this. You know, what's nice is now that we have upgraded our studio, you can even see even more closely that Newport, Rhode Island beach scene. See the people? Isn't that cool? There you go. Now you really see what's in the word relax. We got this in a gift shop in Rhode Island when we were in Newport. Every once in a while in summer, we go out to Newport, Rhode Island. And it's a really cool scene, isn't it? It goes back to like the 1920s, 1930s, probably beach scene there in Rhode Island, maybe even older than that in Rhode Island. And that's what's on Relax. Now you get to see it close. It's kind of cool, isn't it? So relax. Do what you can to love one another and be good to one another. See you later, Kathleen. Yes. Yes, that's nice. Isn't it nice you get to see the relax? Now you see the wonderful artistry that's in that word relax. Thank you very much, Ernestine in North Carolina. We will see you later. We'll see you tonight. We will see you tonight. Have a great day all. Relax to me. You know, thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice. You know, I'm always telling everybody to relax, right? Maybe I should heed some of my own advice every once in a while and should relax and chill out and, you know, relax as well. I think it's a good idea. So here we are at the home studio, and we're having a good time with you guys. We're getting ready to wrap up the show. And John, good to see you. John, welcome. We've just been doing a pop-up show here live on YouTube and on Facebook. We normally are not on the air at this time, but it's something I just threw together, and everybody showed up, and it's really cool. Now spread the word so we can get more and more new people, your friends, your family, your colleagues, your Facebook friends, whoever, YouTube friends, to watch the show. We are almost to Field of the Dreams. Is this heaven? Field of Dreams, wrapping your vacation, and viewer of the week. That is a trifecta. That is a home run in your life, Renee. Thanks for joining us on the show, and congratulations again for being viewer of the week. Bye-bye, Masters family. See you tonight. If you build it, they will come. You know what? I've always been a believer of that. If you build it, they will come. And if you're good to people and you care and treat people with respect and dignity, and you have fun and you're authentic and you're real and you care about people and you try to lift the load for others, they'll lift the load for you. And it's a beautiful thing. And that's what we're doing all the time on this show. So Christine is in North Carolina as well. before we wrap, where in North Carolina are you? Are you along the coast? Are you by Raleigh-Durham? Are you in Asheville? Remember we had the other night, we had legendary trumpet player and musician Holly Farris on the show. Wow, what a great episode. Several hundred people watched that episode on YouTube, and more people are watching it. And he played live. Remember, he's been in the James Brown band. That was really, I really enjoyed having him on the show. That interview is on YouTube at Jim Masters TV, and he lives there in North Carolina. He's got that White Horse Ranch, which is that beautiful entertainment venue, and he's worked with all those incredible artists. You can watch that interview on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. So where in North Carolina are you? Love to know. What part are you? Near the coast? Are you inland as well? Issy, thank you very much. Good to see you. We're going to get ready to wrap up this day of levity here. Again, this was just something that was ad hoc, just a little Saturday surprise levity. Yeah, see, Ernestine is in North Carolina, Christine. Ernestine in North Carolina is wondering where in North Carolina you are, like what area. You don't have to say the exact town if you don't want to, but like what region? Are you near the coast? Are you by Raleigh-Durham, Charlotte? We actually have family in the Charlotte area. They're from the north originally, and they moved down to Charlotte. We have relatives in the Carolinas, north, south, Florida. Pinehurst, there's where you are. Pinehurst Golf, 1 hour to Raleigh. Your dad was a trumpet player as well and conductor his whole life. You watched the Holly Farris show. Wasn't that really a cool show? Holly was so authentic and so organic, and it was just, I love that interview. That's wonderful that your dad was also a musician as well. And how about you? Do you play any instruments? Did any of that pass down to you? All right, gang, we're going to wrap up. We've got a busy day here, and this was a lot of fun to have you on the show. And thanks for sticking with us. This show is just a pop-up edition of the Jim Masters Show Live, a little behind the scenes. So I promise I will finish my coffee. I think I'll finish it in front of you so I make sure I finish it, because if I put it down, I won't finish it. There, done, finite. All right. So, boy, do I really need to be an octopus. I need longer arms and more arms. My arms are pretty long, actually. It's a trait. We're going to wrap up. This was a fun show. This was viewer interaction. We got viewer of the week, Renee Oscom. So many of you appeared here on the show. Love it. We've got a great show in store tonight, the actual show. And I hope you guys will be here, because I love seeing all of you. And it's just really cool hanging with you today on a Saturday. Thank you, Willie. Ernestine knows where Christine is. See you as well, Linda. Awesome. Boy, this hair is really getting long. Again, if I do it like this, you won't even see me. Wow, that looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll leave it like that. What do I look like? One of the monkeys now, right? Hey, Jim Masters here. I just see only one of you. Let's see. Yes, percussionist. Thanks again for this pop-up show. Yay. I drank all the coffee. I know I didn't put it down. This is funny. This hair is really getting long, really getting long. And Renee's happy because Renee got her pandemic haircut. She showed me pictures of her haircut. Looking good, Renee. You got your haircut in. I haven't been since March. Got to get there soon. All right, gang. Maryland in Kansas, my pleasure. This was a lot of fun throwing this together. Bye, everyone. We will see you tonight on the Jim Masters Show Live, where levity reigns supreme. All right? You are very welcome, everybody. You take care. I'm seeing all the comments. Thanks for all the love. We're going to wrap up now, and we got a big show tonight and throughout the weekend. Get out there and enjoy some sunshine if you can, and spread some levity around the world. All right? We will see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, here on the Jim Masters Show Live. This is levity on the Jim Masters Show Live. I love what we're building here together, folks. You guys are making it happen. I'm doing all the work behind the scenes, but then you guys are taking it from there. And it's truly a blessing. I really, really appreciate it and really love it. So, gang, we're going to wrap. These are like 2-hour goodbyes. I cannot believe we went this long. We almost did a 2-hour show here. It's unbelievable. I don't know. But it's fun. What the heck, you know? Hey, life is short, so live it. Like I say all the time. Goodbye, gang. We will see you back in a few hours tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Really cool show in store for you tonight, all right? Thanks for joining us. If you like this, what we just did here, this ad hoc pop-up edition of the Jim Master Show Live, let me know. We may do this whenever I have the time and I'm able to do it. We'll do it more often, and we'll just engage with each other. Maybe I'll show on location and photos, and we'll cook, we'll do food, other things when the guests aren't on. And so many of you are still watching. All right. We'll say absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? So we'll be absent for just a few hours, and then we will be back with more levity and to put smiles on your face. You have a blessed day as well, Anne. Happy birthday to you once again. It was my pleasure singing happy birthday and all the love from everybody. I'm glad you like this as well. I know it's a little bit earlier for you in the day as well, Willie. So, all right, gang, we're going to wrap up. You take care. Love you all. See you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on the Jim Masters Show Live. Take care. We'll see you tonight. Thanks for joining us on this pop-up show. It was a lot of fun. You take care. Be well. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.